Hello everyone. So for today I thought we could work on making one of these, like, I call it a hidden pocket flip, but this was one of Roxy's creations, weekly challenges from last year, and I thought it was a really good idea. So I decided I'd make some more. This is my example one. I had made it quite a while ago, but it's still great for an example. So there we go. Now let's get going on this. Now I'm gonna first try figuring out what sizes I want, because you know, with the different ones you want different sizes. So I'm going to cut this open. Cutting off the inside or outside piece right here. Then I'm going to cut this part off, which all I'm going to do is like this. All right. Now this part, I found if you just rip this part off, there we go. All right. Now I can figure out where exactly, and what I'm going to do here is actually glue this piece into it, because that piece will become more stable for this. All right. Now how I think of this is you want to go off and cut this part and the inside of it to fold like you would all the, you know, other pockets type pieces. And voila, we got our base for it. Now you can choose not to glue anything really onto this part, because that's what's going to be, I'm just going to show you on this. You can either glue like this onto a page, or you can glue it on like this, and this is where you can make this into a cute little pocket too. So that's why this one was done. I wasn't sure which side I was going to use with it, which flip portion. All right, so now let's get to decorating. I have some digitals. This is a Shabby Dabby Doodah digital that's been kind of hanging out, and I figure, why don't we use this to be part of that? So there we go. Got this going. Now, it's just a little too tall, but that's okay. So I'm just lining this up right here, and then I'm going to take my scissors and cut around it. Now, this is what I do with most of my projects. with envelopes, I try to get the outline of every piece that I'm trying to do pretty well. Before I start adding more to it. So again, this is how I collage it. You don't have to do it the same as me. This is just how I do it. All right. Now I kind of want a piece to go across here that's long enough. But I'm wondering if I just, yeah, I'm going to do it that way. So I'm going to just glue right across like this. And I'm going to stick this down right across. Because, again, I'm just trying to use as much of this paper up as I can. To be part of this. And so forth. So this here. Now I want this at the measurement I want it at, and sometimes it's easier to fold it over and cut it. I don't like to measure with this type of project just because your cutting sometimes can be imperfect. So this just makes life a little easier when you realize your cutting is going to be a little crooked. I'm not a perfectionist, which is fine. Not everybody is perfectionists. Again, I just wanted to take what I have and just start gluing. Let it be a part of it. Now with the way that one's looking, I think it'd be easier just to do it this way. And then let's add another piece here. Alright, now I'm just going to quickly do a cut around with this one just because I want to be a little faster. There we go. And this piece I'm just going to hold on to because we may be using that piece soon enough. So this is where I want that cup to be, right here, and I knew that ahead of time. So we're just going to glue it down like this. And again, this is a great way to use your junk envelopes. If you don't have digitals, don't worry. You can still do this. If you couldn't tell, this was actually old magazine. That's all it was. I have a bunch of these Boys' Lives magazines that have beautiful pieces of ephemera you know, ways for you to clean it up and make it look cute and everything. It's just, I wanted to start prepping for different journals and stuff like that, and this is how I mass make for the different journals. I just go off and start with one piece and that I know I have and everything, and just go with it. So this one, I want to make sure it's ripped where I want it ripped, because I don't want to be losing out on some of them pieces for the other side. Again, I'm trying to use up as many bits and pieces as I can of this. I don't want to not have every piece, so here. There we go. Again, I'm just trying to use what I have sitting here as much as I can. I may only end up doing one of these at the rate it takes me to decorate these, but oh well. Again, I'm just making an effort on trying to make it the way I want it to. Okay. Now, because I am thinking this is going to go the way I want it to, like the other one I wanted to be a certain way and everything, I think I'm just going to decorate it based off of that. So that's how I'm going to do it. I know that seems kind of strange. Why is she decorating it a certain way? But because I want to. And that's basically what it is do how you feel. I mean, if you need things absolutely perfect, I don't recommend doing junk journaling. Stick with scrapbooking. Because the mistakes you make during junk journaling, it actually helps it look way different than if you just let it. Again, if you do things to not make mistakes, I think it looks boring. But again, everybody's their own person. I like my mistakes on these types of things. I don't like keeping things cutesy all the time. And again, I just did that to make sure that edging is cute, even though it's just going to get stuck to a piece of paper like this. And I knew that ahead of time. Now, I'm going to quickly cut off this edging so it ain't looking too bad. Yeah, my upstairs neighbors recently started putting cigarette butts. And because of the dry air due to it being winter and stuff like that, they started creating, they could actually technically light our apartment on fire, so I had to say something. Didn't want to, but had to. So yeah, now I'm distressing it all the way around. I'm hoping I'm still in frame here because I don't double check when I'm in the middle of a job or middle of a video if I'm in frame or not, just because it's difficult to do that. So there we go. Nice looking there. That was really bothering me, that one spot there. All right. Voila. Our lovely envelope pocket is almost done. Now it's making the pocket portion quickly into a pocket. This is where all I do is glue on each side. So there we go. We have a hidden pocket right here in the inside of the page. And I am happy to say that this journal or portion is really nice looking. Now, I kind of want to take this same paper and again, let's give it something for inside it. Here we go. So, yeah, that would work. All right. Let's glue us and make us a cute little page for the inside, or pocket, I should say, for the inside. And we'll make a little journaling card, I think, for the other pocket. So it's a total of 2 pockets there. There we go. Got that side going. And now I'm going to grab a piece here. That would be cute. Again, this will fit right inside here once it's on the page, and that makes a journaling card. Perfect way to make a little journaling card without, or with your old book pages. And again, I'm using a backing of a old book page as my back for this. So I do try to use what we as journalers already have. I know there are some of you who use magazines. Well, if you have plain pages of magazines, you could do the same thing. If you are like me, who coffee dyes, my youngest comes home with at least one, if not more, pieces of paper every day. And it's like, I don't want to throw it in the garbage, you know. I don't want it to go to waste, all that paper that they give us throughout the school year. I mean, the amount of paper alone, it's ridiculous. So this is where I try to recycle it as much as I can. And that's where I get most of my food color dyed copy, paper dyed, and everything. I use them papers for backings most of the time. So there we go. We got that going. Now I think I have, yes, this is a piece of music page. I think they may fit, both fit. No, they won't. Okay. I can grab more. Not a big deal. So I just like the thickness of having paper or old book page behind the papers, just because the papers do get rather, well, depending on what papers you're using, sometimes they're rather thin. And this just takes care of that feeling. And in case you accidentally see my head during this, yeah, I'm wearing a towel. Just got out of the shower and decided to start a video. Alright, now I have many pieces of ephemera here from this, and I'm just trying to think if there's any that would be kind of cute in particular for this page. What if I just stick that right on there? That would be kind of cute. Alright. So this is one of Shabby Dabby Doodah's tags. And I'm taking the time to use her tag over top of this. I know this seems strange. Why is she doing it this way? Because I think it looks rather cute doing it this way. You don't have to have it necessarily perfect, because I don't, obviously. But if you can cut these edges similarly, again, it's just a unique tag to have. And I'm gonna hole punch it. And because of how thick I made my papers, oh, I completely did that wrong. Oh well. Because I have this full of thick paper and I glued it down and everything, it's quite easy to do something as simple as tying your little piece like this onto it with no problem. So that will go on the inside, and this is something I thought would be funny. You do it this way. You don't do it the other way, because then they can see bits and pieces of the decoration on the outside. I don't know. That's personally how I do it. Again, everybody's different. And that's the last of that glue. Now I'm going to cut this off. Now, I should have remembered, which I did not, that you might want to distress this outside edge here. Makes a huge difference. I know, I completely forgot. It happens. Forgetting to distress happens to me all the time, actually. I love the look, I just always forget. So there we go. All right. Now this one, I want the corner puncher, so I'm grabbing it. I'm going to quickly punch out my corners here, because I like that corner punch look. Around my edges, the circle corner punch thing around my edges. It makes it look really, really special. So we got that going. Now I have that ephemera. Yes, right here. And I was thinking, honestly, I'd have no clue where to stick this. And I was thinking about this being right in the middle here. But now I don't really like that. Okay. I think this was a misprint, honestly, but that's okay. That with this piece right there. And I'm seeing if there's anything else in here that might be kind of cute on the side. That. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I need to grab another glue stick, and I forgot to refill myself. Let's see here. Where's my refills of glue? Sorry, my light just it keeps on getting wiggled around, but yeah, I buy them in groups like this, and I normally refill my glue, but when I'm not on camera, but I kind of forgot, which happens. So I've been going on with watching the Waltons some more this week, which is relaxing. I did start rewatching. I know it's gory and everything, but I have been rewatching The Walking Dead because I'm the type of person when there's a new season of a series that I've been watching, I try to watch it from beginning to end every single time because I find that you forget over time what you've watched and what seasons you've watched and everything else, and I don't like doing that, so I binge watch entire seasons. So now this will go right in here. Ain't that pretty? Oh, I think that was a perfect idea. So what will happen again, we'll be sticking this on like this, so then you pocket there. And you could choose a non-window envelope. I just chose to do a windowed envelope because that's what Roxy's challenge that 1 week did. And then we have our little tuck spot right here off to the side with the journaling card. Now, I'm the type, when I know I have like a group of things together like this, I grab my paper clips and I paper clip them, because otherwise I'm the type, if I don't have them paper clipped, I'll lose, oh my goodness, my pieces that go together like this. So this is where I paper clip it. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day or night. Bye.